What's up everybody, welcome back to another Safe Buys video. I'm Safe, and today I wanted to give you a quick rundown here on what I believe to be the best iPhone case money can buy as of today. And the iPhone 14 Pro Max in my hands here is rocking the ESR Classic MagSafe Kickstand Case. And I'll put a link in the description because I think that's what it's called, but I'll put a link in the description to the exact product. It comes in this nice frosted black that you see here. It also comes in a transparent color, so if you've got the space black, I find this frosted black version just looks great. It might look great with a few other darker colors of your iPhone, or you could go for the purely transparent one that I'm holding right here. These are the exact same case, and why I think it's great, right? It still looks aesthetically pleasing. The design of the phone is not compromised here in my opinion, and it also offers you a perfectly nice kickstand inside that super thick camera bump which Apple introduced because of the bigger lenses. Extremely durable hinge mechanism that will help you basically place it horizontally, and then you could adjust it to whichever angle you want, depending how high, low you're sitting, or standing for that matter, and you're watching your content. You can have it perfectly angled like that. And of course, if you're having a FaceTime call, or you just want to unlock your phone and scroll while you're having dinner or something like that, it has this nice vertical orientation here. Granted, it is just 1 degree of freedom, like it's this orientation or nothing for vertical, whereas with horizontal you can basically adjust it to whichever tilt you want. But what's good about this is I don't need to like look over my phone like that. If it was flat on the table, I don't need to look over like that for it to unlock, right? And for me to see my notifications or have it unlock. So instead, it's just going to unlock when I look at it, and then I can scroll at ease freely while I'm eating or while I'm doing whatever. And that is invaluable. Honestly, once you've tried having a kickstand case, I don't believe you're ever going to want to go back to a phone that doesn't have a kickstand on it. And me personally, I consider it like an essential feature. Like I can't have a phone if it doesn't have a kickstand because I watch too much content, and it's just too useful for when you're having a call of FaceTime. You don't want to preoccupy your hands holding it up so they can see you. You want to have a kickstand that will be able to show them your face at a decent, angle. Anyway, that was the conclusion up front there. That's why I think this is a great case, and that's why I think this is the one to beat as of today. And I believe it's going to be hard to beat it because I can't really think of any improvements to this. Maybe if they figured out a way to allow more vertical orientation on this case, but they also released this. I posted a review on the ESR Kickstand wallet, and basically what this offers me is the ability to hold 3 cards, but on top of that I can have it in vertical orientation at whichever tilt I want. So that's the Kickstand wallet, which is MagSafe compatible. It just magnetizes on there, and now I can have it at whichever vertical orientation I want. I can have it at whichever horizontal orientation I want with this wallet too. And of course, if I don't have the wallet on me, I always have my trusty kickstand that's built right into my case, right? And I can still have that. Now, in terms of durability, this case is going to protect your phone. It's got like nice bumps here on the edges. It's also raised, so if you were to put it flat down, the screen wouldn't be touching the table. Although I do recommend anyway for you to place like a screen protector on your phone the moment you get it, because that'll help maintain its resale value. You'll be able to get a better deal when you're trying to resell it when you're looking to upgrade. And that's personally like the moment I open my phone, I apply a screen protector right on it. Screen protectors have come a long way since they were originally released. They're super easy to apply now with no bubbles. Let me see if I can. As you can see here, no bubbles. And that wasn't even hard to do. Like I literally just put the thing that ESR sells this screen protector, and basically it just like perfectly aligns and like it goes on, and I had no issues applying the screen protector there. I have dropped this a handful of times from waist down, of course. No issues at all with the screen or any scuffs, no bumps, no issues at all. I also have dropped it down my staircase here at home on a couple of different occasions, and can confirm that there are no issues here, as long as you've got, of course, a nice screen protector and you've got the case on. Now, I can say this from my personal experience, but of course every drop is unique, so do not take me at this like you might drop it and it might break, I don't know. But what I can say is it is made of acrylic and it is fairly durable, and I have bought ESR cases for around 4 years now, okay, just for the quality of their kickstands, and can confirm that I've never broken a phone, okay, while owning one of these cases. Am I saying that's going to happen for you? I don't know how aggressive you are. I don't know how the fall is going to be, so I can't say it's not going to break with you, but of course, I still highly recommend this on the point of durability. Anyway, if that's all you came for, drop a like, subscribe for more content like this. I'll just be showing like the best of tech things that I like to buy. I watch a lot of YouTube videos to figure out what's the best of each category, and I like to buy them and figure out if I agree with the people's verdicts. This one I found on Amazon just while browsing Amazon. It was suggested to me, and I don't see a lot of people throwing praise at it, so I thought I would. I think it's the case to beat, better than any Apple case I've bought, better than any other case I've bought. Anyway, yeah, drop a like, subscribe. But yeah, I'll dive into further details here, comparing it to other cases if you're interested in that. So we've got our ESR Kickstand Case. We've got our Spigen Kickstand Case from my old Pixel. And as you can see, the Spigen kickstand here, it basically offers just 1 degree of freedom horizontally. And granted, it's flimsy at that. So if I were to try and put it vertical, it won't. It just goes horizontal at either this way or that way. So you can have it slightly more vertical like that, or if you do it the other way, you can have it slightly laid back like that, but only in the horizontal. I believe this mechanism here beats it out in every way, being able to freely adjust it like that without having to flip the phone over and all that. Plus, you just play with it. Like, I've broken several of these back when I used to purchase Spigen cases. It's just, did it just break? No. Okay, it's just flimsy, as you can see. Contrast that to sturdy kickstand like this, which the hinge mechanism just feels premium, and it's just unmatched. On top of that, let me talk about yellowing real quick. This is the case I used to purchase before they came out with this nifty, like, putting the kickstand in the camera bump like situation. I used to buy these ones. They didn't have the MagSafe, and by the way, the MagSafe is invaluable. If you haven't started using like MagSafe accessories yet, I used to be like I was a late adopter to that. Like, I always had the latest iPhone, but I never really was using MagSafe. Once I bought this case and I realized, oh, I can have a kickstand case that also allows perfect MagSafe alignment for MagSafe accessories like the wallet, it truly changed the game. Like, I ended up using this wallet, which basically allows me to take FaceTime calls at any angle. I've played entire PlayStation sessions with my friend on Instagram, like on a video call on Instagram, and I'm just PlayStation gaming, and we can see each other, we can talk freely, even if they're playing on a different console than you. And basically because the Call of Duty, like, whatever voice communication there, sometimes it's iffy. But yeah, that's just another use case there. Plus, in my car, I also have a charging dock, and or not a charging dock, but like just a mount for navigation. So I just slap it on there, and I can change the orientation super easily because of this MagSafe capability. So highly recommend you get a case that looks good, has the MagSafe, also has a kickstand, and quite frankly, this is the only one I can think of that hits all those 3 points the best. Okay. And it also happens to come in this purely transparent color over here. Now, comparing it to the one I used to buy before, as you can see over time, the purely transparent one, that is this one, will start to yellow over time. They say, every year they claim that it's gotten better, and obviously, like, this one I only used it for 2 months, so it's not really yellow at all. This one I used for a year, and it's slightly yellowed. Now, whether or not this would reach the yellowness of this one, I don't know, but quite frankly, these cases are pretty affordable. They're like, I think I paid like 17 Canadian dollars for them, but will range from 15 USD to 30 USD. Obviously, the prices change all the time, so it's hard to say. But it's not an expensive case, right? Definitely in contrast to like an Apple case, which offers way less functionality than any of these cases, to be honest. Anyway, the yellowing is the thing to look out for. And worst case scenario, like, this case is the price of a pizza or something, so I wouldn't mind upgrading it if, you know, my case, I didn't like how it was yellowing a year or 2 years down the line or whatever, if I were to keep my phone that long. What I had to do back when these were the only options was I would have to basically try and get one of their MagSafe accessories here, which is just like a ring you attach to the back of any case, and I tried to basically simulate the MagSafe that way, but it didn't really work well because there's this bump, this kickstand bump that used to be on the ESR cases, or it's still on it. I think you can still buy cases that have this classic kickstand. It used to give you a better vertical orientation, obviously. Like, if you look at that, it used to stand it up like that. This is, of course, if you're not looking to buy this kickstand wallet, you might want to opt for this one here if you don't care about MagSafe. Basically, it can stand like that as opposed to like this, which is better for video calls, of course. And I don't know, you could argue for one or the other if you prefer like laying flatter or laying higher like this. It's probably definitely better for video calls though. But for scrolling and stuff, I don't know, you could prefer either one. Anyway, the issue with this is that it doesn't have the MagSafe. I do like this rubbery texture. I wish they would make this in more design choices. I found this frosted black one just around, I think it was November or something that I saw this on Amazon, but it wasn't always there. That's why I originally bought this one. But this one looks a lot more aesthetically pleasing to me as someone who bought a space black iPhone. Anyway, I believe I've talked about this more than is warranted, guys. This is the case to beat in 2023 and potentially 2024 as well. I don't know what they could improve here. Obviously, if you have any gripes with this case, if you bought it, let me know your thoughts about it below. If you don't agree with anything I've said, I also want to hear your point of view. If you can think of a better case, I'm genuinely curious about that, to be honest. But yeah, drop a comment, drop a like if you found this useful. I'll be posting more content like this, basically reviewing stuff I buy that I think is useful to you. So that's it. That's Safe Buys. I'm Safe, signing out. Thanks, guys.